Hello everyone! My name is Masterstarman, and we're digging into the PlayStation 1 for this week's mystery game. Today, we are looking at a very strange anomaly. Sony Computer Entertainment Europe presents... This is some 90s ass shit right here. We are looking at Vib Ribbon. This was a game that released for the PlayStation 1 back in the day. And this is a strange game. Probably one of the strangest concepts of any game I've ever seen. Yeah, so this is an unusual game. Is my controller... I think I need to... Hold on. No. There we go. That's what I meant to do. Yeah, I was having some issues with my controller before I started this, but here we go. Vib Ribbon is a very strange anomaly of a game, because this is a game that not only has a bunch of random language options, but... Let's go into the how to play thing to kind of explain this, because it's been a while since I've played this myself. Oh, those good old loading screens, even though I'm playing this digitally, so... Yeah. You can buy this game on the PS3 store here.
I don't know, what fun, whoops. That was close. Vib Ribbon is a game where you press the buttons and match the sound-generated shapes. This is what happens when you make a mistake. No problem, you can still make it. Vib Ribbon uses only 4 buttons. It's really simple. Oh look, something coming this way. Press the button now and jump right over it. L for blocks. Here comes a pit. Press down. Press down for pits. Press down for pits. Look, it's a loop. Press R for loops. Press R for loops. Next one is a wave. Press X for waves. And I guess pressing X ended the tutorial, I guess. That's kind of about it. Except that the game also starts eventually combining those things, and it kind of becomes a bit difficult after that. This game is kind of confusing, I'll be honest. So, I'm going to ignore the biggest obvious elephant in the room here. I'm just going to go straight into the main game at first. I'll start with bronze, I guess, because why the heck not? I'm not the best at this game, and my biggest issue, honestly, is that I sometimes have a hard time remembering what buttons are what here in these games. I also really hope this music is not copywritten, because if it is, then that could also be something, but... This is kind of looking bad so far. Okay, I don't know how I missed that one. Okay, I don't know what the hit detection is with some of these, but... I don't know what I'm doing that's missing these so badly, but... Oh, frick. As far as, like, rhythm-based games go, or, like, music games in general, this is, like, one that I've
basically never really seen done like this before. And I've seen some weird-ass rhythm games before, but never really anything this strange or anomaly. Was that it for this? No, we're still going. Wow, this music's, like, loud. Ah, shoot. That it, or? That was it for round 1. Are you ready for round 2? I hope this weird music written for this game is not specifically copywritten. This is a game I've actually wanted to bring to Mr. Game kind of since the show started back in 2016, because that was around the time I purchased this game on the PSN store. I heard it from a recommendation from a friend, and like just heard that this was a really weird and kind of intriguing game, and I'm oddly digging a lot of the music in this game, which is a little bit kind of strange, because you'd probably think it doesn't really sound like the kind of music I would listen to, but nah, I rather dig this. I swear to God, the timing on some of these things is a little bit rigged. I might just be pressing things a little bit too early, but I'm sorry I'm not really talking a whole lot, but honestly, I'm just kind of grooving the music here. What's going on now that this is speeding up here? Can't make out where these freaking shapes are here. Also, I've randomly determined that you don't need to actually hit specifically RL down on the D-pad or the X button in order to specifically, like, go through those. Okay, that was the easy course. I just kind of want to show you what hard can be like, if I can find out how to get there. Yeah, there we go. I just want to show you some of the weird shit that hard can give you, because this is gonna suck. Yeah, so, I don't know if you noticed that or not, but that was a weird, like, what is that? R and X at the same time? You have to basically... Oh, pausing it defeats the whole thing there. Or restarts the whole thing. Yeah, so eventually stuff starts kind of getting combined. And this is kind of obnoxious to remember on the fly. My memory is not always the best when it comes to just, like... Yeah, like... Like, this is... Like, seeing that shape there, I'm like, what would I have to do? But yeah, it's holding... It's... The... L and D-pad at the same time. This game kind of amounts to a lot of shit like that. I'm... not gonna last too long playing this, because... I tell you, man... I know I'm presuming a lot of this music is in... Okay, this sounds... Whoa, 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 what the hell? I couldn't even see what the hell I was... Okay, I don't know what the hell happened there. I figured I was gonna be out long before that. Yeah, this is Japanese here, I can tell. I'm pretty sure. I was gonna say, it would be nice if I could understand the lyrics on the screen or something like that, but then if it's Japanese music, then I still probably couldn't understand those too much to begin with. But... Oh god, those things have spikes in them too now. Yeah, I'm like one hit away from death here. Yeah, that's game. So, that's not the thing that makes Vib Ribbon interesting, though. I'm gonna go back for a minute. You notice, it says play with the Vib Ribbon disc here. There's a very huge elephant in the room here. The options menu, totally. No, I just kind of wanted to see what the options were. Basically, nothing. No. Play with my own choice of CD. You could insert your whatever CD you want into this. And, yeah. You could basically play based on that. Now, personally, I'm a very, very big music lover. I have a lot of albums on CDs. I could have picked a lot of things to just play with this. But, copyright's a thing. So... I figured I would ask one of my friends who has his own album, which if you want to for some reason listen to this, I don't mean this in a dig here, but if you do want to listen to this, you can. I will provide a link in the description where you can actually listen to this full album. I'm just like one of 10 people to have a copy of this on CD. And yeah. I kind of want to go with all tracks just to see how far I can go with this, but... This should read here. This should read here. Yep, there we go. This is gonna be hella awkward. Oh my god, this is gonna be so stupid. Wait, what the? What? Wait, what? Why is it playing this? Oh my god! I have to explain this song after this, but this is probably the only fitting song you can imagine on this album in this. Okay, why was it just the last song when I clearly hit all tracks? So, for those of you who kind of don't know, this album is done by my friend Tanner Pearden. He was a friend of mine I had growing up that I went to school with. And, I produced a couple of albums with, actually, I guess technically one album. The song, for lack of a better term, that you just heard was something that me, him, and another friend of ours just did on the fly, messing around with a keyboard one time. I hit one note on that entire keyboard, and I don't think we heard it in this at all here. I'd have to seriously listen back. Or, okay, this song is not the next song in the album, but... Okay, this is not playing things in the right order here, so let me go back here and kind of... Yeah, let's go back with track 1 here. Because I can tell you that was not track 1 being played. It definitely had some serious-ass shuffle on there. I forgot how stupid this first song was.
Emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the U.S. government. Weapons of Class 4 and lower have been authorized for use during the purge. All other weapons are restricted.
So yeah, this first song is literally just like the opening monologue to the purge, and I don't know why.
Any and all crimes, including murder, will be legal for 12 continuous hours. Police, fire, and emergency medical services will be unavailable until tomorrow morning until 7 a.m. when the purge concludes. Blessed be our founding fathers and America, a nation reborn. May God be with you all.
Vib Ribbon is just the best thing ever to be playing. I can't even really take this too seriously right now, because... Yeah, for what it's worth, I was basically right near the end. Normally that segues into this. You can listen to this entire album on YouTube if you want, and consider showing Tanner some support if you like metal, but, God, I forgot how raw this sounded. Oh my god. Yeah, and the freaking electronic drum sound. Ugh. I had very little involvement with this second album. I'm gonna be honest about that. And I don't mean to genuinely, like, harp on him. Like, I helped produce the first album that he did, and I don't even really have any major experience doing that. I was just a dumbass high school student with way too much spare time in his summer vacation, but, to give you an idea how complicated Vib Ribbon can get, I think you're kind of getting the picture. That lasted no time at all. Alright, I'll try 2 more songs, I think. I want to go with track 6. So I remember this being one of the heavier songs in the album, but I'm probably not going to get to the... I'm probably not going to last too long in this, though. It's really whenever they start combining these things that kind of starts throwing me off. God, I hate this fucking guitar sound. I'm sorry, Tanner, but fuck. Oh man, that kind of sums up my thoughts on that. Alright. I'm gonna try with track 10 currently, I think. This is like normally the last song on the album, but again, the only real song I had any involvement on whatsoever was the hidden track that randomly started playing when I hit all tracks, because I didn't know this thing would be on shuffle. And actually, when I think about it, I don't know how much of this I should say or not, but I'm pretty sure this song was kind of like, I don't want to say stolen, but there was another band that had a song that was like this. That you're not gonna find the video of this band at all, but it was this one band that had this like recording out of their basement, and it was so terrible. Me and Tanner used to rip on this band all the time for it because it just sounded that terrible. I think they took the videos off, which is unfortunate because they were gloriously horrible. But anyways, I think Tanner saw, like, some weird potential in this song and, like, kind of just took it, I think. I don't know if that's really, like, something I should admit to on video or not, but I mean, like, that other band's fucking a whole bunch of nobodies anyways, so... I'm just trying to think of if there's any other weird, interesting stories I have with these. Okay. I'm almost dead here, and that's not a good thing. Yep, that did not last very long. I'm trying to think if there's any other interesting, weird stories about that one hidden track. It wasn't really recorded or written during this era. I mean, it's not really a written thing. It's just us messing around on a keyboard for a minute. But we all kind of liked that, and eventually we were kind of trying to find, like, a name for the song, and I was just in a Beatles mood that day for some reason, and I think I just started, like, suggesting parody names of, like, Beatles songs, and, the name we came up with was Tomorrow instead of Yesterday. We came up with Tomorrow, and except I put a 2 in front of it, which is, that's more of a Prince thing to do more than anything, but yeah. I kind of like telling random funny stories about certain things like this. Oh wait, shoot, I don't want to do all songs. So I'm gonna see how long I can go in track 9. This is my personal favorite song on the album. Not because it's the ballad of the album, but, like, this was a song that... I also lost all sense of how to actually even play this game, so... I clearly suck at Vib Ribbon. So while I go... No, not all tracks. While I go back to track 11 again to listen to this gloriously stupid thing, I guess, like, yeah, if I had to recommend one song on the album, personally, I would go with Empty Words for me, personally, but that's just kind of a me thing, I guess, maybe. I don't think there's really a whole lot else I have to say about this song, or really even this game, really, but yeah, if you want to play Vib Ribbon as a game, it's really cheap. You can get it on the PSN store for really, really cheap. The fucking horse sounds. The freaking underwater sound. Or rain or whatever it was. Normally at the very end of the song, not the but the, like, I hit a random key at the end of the song on the keyboard, and that was like my one contribution to the entire song. The rest was Tanner and our friend Marshall. But anyways, that's gonna do it for this episode, or this week's mystery game. Whoa, did not mean to bump the microphone there. Yeah, this game's definitely a strange one, but yeah, if you have some CDs, it might be fun to just kind of test around a little bit. Yeah, it was an interesting game. I talked a lot more about random stories I never, ever would have expected to tell, but thank you for watching. I've been Masterstarman. Join me back next week's mystery game, and yes, I'll actually try and get this out within a week's time. For what game, I'm not really sure, but we'll decide. Thank you, have a good day. Peace out.